Hi students, I am Ranjit Raj. Welcome to my channel Math Learning Tutorial. So students, in previous videos we learned about applications of trigonometry and also we learned few problems on single triangle and two triangles, right? So you can find my previous videos in playlist. So in this video we are going to learn few more sums on two triangles. Now let's see problem number 9 in exercise 12.2. The angle of elevation of a jet plane from a point A on the ground is 60 degrees. After a flight of 15 seconds, the angle of elevation changes to 30 degrees if the jet plane is flying at a constant height of 1500 root 3 meters, then find the speed of the jet plane. So students, in physics we know this formula: distance is equal to speed into time. Okay, distance is equal to speed into time. Then what speed is equal to distance by time? Time is given as 15 seconds here. Okay, and the distance traveled so by the jet plane we need to find with the help of trigonometry concepts. Okay, so suppose an observer is here, first flight is here. Okay, so after 15 seconds what happened? It will move in the same height. With the same height it moved to other point. So again, first he observed like this with 60 degrees. So when it moved towards other side, then angle of elevation changes to 30 degrees. So means here to here, that flight moved from this point to this point. So we need to find this distance. Okay, so this both are equal. Okay, so children, accordingly we need to draw diagram. Okay, so now let's see diagram. First, from point A on the ground, he is observing the flight, right? Okay, so yeah, this is the point A, and like flight is here, like that one, plane, jet plane is here, and angle of elevation 60 degrees. Now flight moved to some distance, okay, with the same height, 1500 root 3 meters and 1500 root 3 meters, same height, and they are at point A, and this is B, C, D, E, and angle of elevation when that flight moved after 15 seconds, angle of elevation changes to 30 degrees. Okay, so this full angle is 60 degrees, and this angle EAD is equal to 30 degrees. Okay, so children, we need to find the length of BD, that is distance traveled by the jet plane. So BD and CE both are equal, children. Okay, so now BC is equal, DE is equal 1500 root 3 meters. Okay, and we are going to find the distance traveled by jet plane is equal to BD, that is enough, children. This we need to find it. Okay, so now first I am taking triangle ABC. Okay, so from triangle ABC, what I can write from triangle ABC? So what children see in this triangle ABC, what is the angle of elevation? 60 degrees. Okay, this full angle we have to take, that is 60 degrees. So tan 60 degrees is equal to opposite side, that is 1500 root 3 by adjacent side, that is AB. Okay, and children, tan 60 value is root 3, that is equal 1500 root 3 by AB. Okay, so now do the cross multiplication, AB into root 3, that is root 3 AB is equal to 1500 root 3 into 1, that is 1500 root 3 only. Now children, transpose root 3 to the right hand side, then you will get AB value as 1500 root 3 by root 3, which is equal to 1500. So root 3 cancel. So children, what is the value of AB then? 1500 meters. Okay, now from triangle ADE, okay, from triangle ADE, so now children, what is the angle of elevation? See, only angle EAD you have to consider, that is 30 degrees. Okay, so tan 30 degrees is equal to opposite side, again 1500 root 3 by AD. This full length you have to take AD. Okay. So children, here tan 30 value 1 by root 3, that is okay. So 1500 root 3 by, so children, AD is nothing but what? AD is nothing but AB plus BD, children. So what is AB? 1500 meters, right? So we can write AD as 1500 plus BD. 1500 plus BD. So 1500 root 3 by 1500 plus BD. So children, again by cross multiplication, okay, again by cross multiplication, what we will get? 1500 plus BD into 1. Okay, 1500 plus BD into 1 is equal 1500 root 3 by root 3 no, so we can into root 3, like 1500 root 3 into root 3. Okay, so now 1500 plus BD is equal to, so children, this is 1500 into root 3 into root 3 root 3 square. Root 3 square means the square root cancel, and 1500 3s are 4500 meters. So children, then BD is equal to what? 4500 meters minus this 1500 becomes minus 1500 meters. So plus becomes minus. So then you will get BD as 3000 meters. So children, actually this 3000 meters is nothing but what? This is nothing but, so like the distance travelled by the jet plane. Okay, so that is 3000 meters. If BD is 3000, CE also 3000. Okay, if BD is 3000, then CE also 3000 meters. Okay, so children, so here what we assume, actually distance travelled by the jet plane is equal to BD. So that is equal to CE. You can mention this also. BD is equal to CE. Okay, so now we got distance travelled by the jet plane as 3000 meters. Okay, now children, what is their time is equal to, so here right, distance D is equal 3000 meters. Actually, what is the time? Time is 15 seconds. Okay. Now, what they are asking us to find? It's speed. With what speed that jet plane is moving. Okay. So, we have formula. Speed is equal distance by time. Speed is equal distance by time. So, distance is children 3000 by time is 15 seconds. And this is meters and this is in seconds. So 15 2's 30 and 0. So children, 200 meter per second. Okay, 200 meter per second. Suppose if we want to convert it into kilometers to hours, okay, kilometers per hour, how it is possible? By multiplying with 18 by 5. Okay, by multiplying with 18 by 5. So 200 into 18 by 5. Okay, 5 ones, 5 fours are 5 zeros are. So 720 kilometers per hour, also correct. So this is the speed of the jet plane. So students, in this way we will solve this problem. Let's see problem number 10, and it's the last problem of the exercise 12.2. The angle of elevation of the top of a tower from the foot of the building is 30 degrees, and the angle of elevation of the top of the building from the foot of the tower is 60 degrees. Okay, what is the ratio of heights of tower and building? So students, here, so they not mentioned like poles are equal, etc things. Okay, so two poles are having different heights. We are going to find its ratio. Okay, so we need to find the ratio of the two poles heights. Okay, and children, so according to this given data, first we need to draw a neat diagram. The angle of elevation of the top of a tower from the foot of the building is 30 degrees. Okay, so suppose children, so this is the, from the foot of the building they mentioned, no? This is the building. Okay, and this is the tower. Okay, so The angle of elevation of the top of a tower from the foot of the building is 30 degrees. Okay, so children, this is building, this is tower, and this angle of elevation is 30 degrees. Okay, the angle of elevation of the top of the building from the foot of the tower is 60 degrees. So children, here building is only having the more height. So maybe that building is a big apartment. So we can assume like that. And the angle of elevation of the top of the building from the foot of the tower is 60 degrees. This is 60 degrees. So children, so they are asking us to find the ratios of the heights of the tower and building. Okay, so they are asking us to find the ratios of the tower and the building. Okay, so children, yeah. So first this is what building and this is tower. Name it A, B, C and D. So let AB is equal to H1 and DC is equal to H2. H1 and H2 means height of the building is H1, height of the tower is H2. Okay, so right, and angles of the elevations given, that's okay, and distance between them, okay, that is BC is equal to D. Let it be D. Okay, right. Now children, I am taking triangle ABC. From triangle ABC, what we can write? This is 60 degrees, right? Tan 60 degrees is equal to H1 by D. And what is the value of tan 60, children? Root 3. Root 3 is equal to H1 by D. Okay. And transpose D to left hand side, root 3 to right hand side. You will get D value as H by root 3. Take this as equation 1. Why children? Why I am equating to D? If you take triangle ABC or triangle BCD, D is fixed, common part. Okay. So now I am taking triangle BCD, second triangle, and these are the heights too. So from triangle BCD, so what we can write here? Angle of elevation is 30 degrees. Okay, so tan 30 degrees is equal to opposite side is H2 by adjacent side is D. And what is the value of tan 30? That's 1 over root 3, that is equal H2 over D. Now by cross multiplication, so what we can write? 1 into D is D, that is root 3 into H2 is root 3 H2. Take this as equation 2. And children, from equation 1 and 2, what you can tell? Both the things are equal to D. So what Euclid told, the things which are equal to the same thing are equal to one another. Okay, so that is Euclid's axiom. So from equation 1 and 2, what I can write here? From equation 1 and equation 2, I can write H by root 3, like, sorry, so children, this is H1 by root 3. So H1 by root 3 is equal to root 3 H2. Okay, so children, send root 3 to the right hand side. So then you will get H1 is equal to root 3 H2 into root 3. So H1 is equal root 3 into root 3 is root 3 square into H2, square root cancelled, and H1 is equal to 3 H2. Now children, transpose H2 to left hand side. So then what you will get? H1 by H2 is equal to 3. H1 by H2 is equal to 3. So we can write 3 as 3 by 1, no? So in ratio form we can write H1 is to H2 is equal to 3 is to 1. So children, just 3 there means we can write it as 3 by 1. 5 there means 5 by 1. So by 1 we can write to any number. Okay, so right. Here H1 is to H2 is equal to 3 is to 1. So what is this H1 is to H2? Ratio of height of the building to height of the tower. But observe the question, what they are asking? Ratio of heights of tower and building. So but we found building and tower. Just so to get the tower and building, what we need to do? Just to take the inverse ratio. Just take reverse. Okay, so right. So ratio of heights of ratio of heights of tower and building. Tower and building is equal to 1, like that is equal to H2 is to H1. So this is what building to tower. This is tower to building. H2 is to H1. That is equal to 1 is to 3. Okay. So students, in this way we will solve this problem. Okay students, I hope you understood well. If you have any doubts, please put in the comment section. And students, please subscribe my channel and share my channel with your friends. Thank you for watching. Bye.